The Scottish Public Services Ombudsman, in short SPSO, is the final stage of the complaints procedure about public services in Scotland. We take complaints about most public sector organisations including councils, the NHS, housing associations, colleges and universities, prisons, most water providers and the Scottish Government. We can normally only look at your complaint after you have gone through the full complaints procedure of the public service you're complaining about. This video will explain how you can complain about a public service in Scotland. You can complain to a public service in person, via email, letter or telephone. There may also be an online complaints form available on the service's website. Some tips are: follow the complaints process of the service. This will be available on their website. State that you want your concern to be handled through the organisation's complaints handling procedure. You should submit your complaint within 6 months of the event that you want to complain about. In special circumstances, a public service may be able to accept a complaint after the time limit. If you feel that the time limit should not apply to your complaint, please tell the service why. With the exception of the water sector, all public services are required to follow a 2-stage complaints procedure. After you raise a complaint, the service should respond quickly. This could mean an on-the-spot apology and explanation if something has clearly gone wrong, or immediate action to resolve the problem. They will provide their decision within 5 working days, unless they need additional time for a more detailed investigation. If you are unhappy with their response, you should contact the service as soon as possible and ask them to look at your complaint again under Stage 2 of their complaints procedure. Sometimes, the service decides to bypass Stage 1 if they consider your complaint requires a more detailed investigation. They will let you know if this happens. At Stage 2, the service conducts a full investigation into your complaint. They should acknowledge receipt of your complaint within 3 working days and get back to you with their final response, normally within 20 working days. If the service needs longer than 20 working days to investigate your complaint, then they should keep you updated on the progress of your complaint and the expected date of response. The final response will always be sent to you in writing and refer you to the SPSO as the final step in the process if you are still dissatisfied. If you have already complained to the service but feel stuck in the process, there are a few things you can do. Contact the service to confirm that the matter is being dealt with as a complaint. Ask the service for an update on your complaint and an estimated date of response. Contact the service and ask if you are at Stage 1 or Stage 2 of their complaints process. If you have received a Stage 1 response and you remain dissatisfied, escalate your complaint to Stage 2. If you are unhappy with your final complaint response from the service, you can send your complaint to the SPSO. You can submit your complaint to us via our web form or call 0800 377 7330 to request a form via post. If you have specific needs, please tell us about your requirements and we will make reasonable adjustments wherever possible. For example, we welcome inquiries and complaints in all languages and can provide telephone interpretation support. We can also provide our information leaflets in other formats, such as large print or braille. British Sign Language users can contact us via Contact Scotland BSL, the online British Sign Language interpreting video relay service. The SPSO needs to see your completed form and copies of your complaint correspondence. This includes your final complaint response from the organisation, which should refer you to the SPSO, your original complaint and Stage 1 response, if you have these available, and any other relevant complaint correspondence which is related to the complaint, for example, emails between yourself and the service. If you need help filling in our form and completing your complaint to the SPSO, someone else can submit it to us on your behalf. This could be a friend or family member, or you can ask for help from an advocacy agency. You can find a list of services who offer advocacy support and their contact details on our website. For example, the Citizens Advice Bureau, the Patient Advice and Support Service, known as PASS, or the Scottish Independent Advocacy Alliance. After you have submitted your complaint to the SPSO, our assessment and guidance team will be in touch with you. We will let you know if we need any more documents and provide you with your unique reference number and a timescale of when we'll be back in touch. When we receive a complaint in our office, we carry out initial checks to confirm it is about a public body and an issue we can look at, it has gone through the organisation's full complaints procedure, it has arrived at our office within 12 months of when the issues in your complaint happened, unless there are special circumstances. It has enough detail and paperwork for us to get to work on it. Some cases are closed early on in the process, for example if we are able to resolve them, or if we think a further investigation would not achieve anything more of significant benefit. If we do investigate your complaint, one of our complaints reviewers will then contact you to agree the issues that they will look into and discuss what will happen next. If you are interested in finding out more about our investigations process, there is information available on our website. You can contact us at www.spso.org.uk, write to us at Freepost SPSO, or telephone our free phone number 0800 377 7330.